Hey there, my dears. What's up? Have a wonderful day. Welcome to Friday Theorizer with me and Kickles. What's up, man?
Hi, guys.
Okay, so tonight, like always, we have two series that we came up with. And my series titled is Palmy for the long title is the lost era of Hyrule plus the direction of Zelda and their series in the official timeline.
And mine is about the rocket power. In particular, I believe you wanted it connected with the Rugrats All Grown Up.
Yeah.
So before that, how was your weekday, Jay?
It was pretty good, just relax. I mean, I will say it did take me up to 9 o'clock last night to get you to send me your idea for the series.
All right, I will tell you this. This has been a maniac of a week. I am on like no sleep for this entire week, plus allergies, plus my throat's acting up. This has been nonsense.
Yeah, so I mean it's got you all wonky and it's making you forget to do stuff. I got you.
Last night, I was supposed to watch Buffy with some friends. I fell asleep halfway through the second episode. And I love Buffy, but dear God, I'm tired.
Yeah, and that's how when you're the one hosting it. Well,
Oh, yeah.
so yeah.
Um, though I will say I am very much looking forward to next week. Have you watched much of the of the Power Rangers Ninja Storm to like refresh yourself?
I tend to take that. What I do is I focus on one thing at a time. So my actual tonight I will be beginning that because I like to focus on one show at a time. So
Right, but you're not going to be able to watch like the entire series. Okay, maybe you can.
Charlie, I could ditch that in a weekend.
Okay, you do. Yeah, if you push it, yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
Yes, he will. Okay, okay. I My lack of faith in DJ's binge watching disturbs everyone.
Trust me, I will binge watch a 10-episode Netflix series in one day if I have to.
Well, Ninja Storm's a bit more than 10 episodes.
It's like 42, I
Yeah.
know. And that's why I'm doing this weekend because that's like 21 episodes a day if I do my math right.
Right. And they're only
Uh,
like 28 to like 30-minute episodes.
yeah,
So, what is it? What's 10 hours? 10 hours is like, well, that's 10 hours is like 5 movies. You can do that.
yeah, no, I mean, really. But have you began watching the simple satire?
I
Okay,
am bouncing around with it.
okay,
Yeah, bouncing around with it because I didn't expect because Hurricanes is even longer than Ninja Storm.
yeah,
I think it's longer by like 20 episodes.
yeah. I mean, that's the same with Power Tools and for any satire anime friends. I
Oh,
might cut
it's
fast.
it's 51 episodes in 3 movies.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, let me just look up here. I believe Ninja Storm is like 9 less episodes, but parental. Uh, no Ninja Seal, Ninja Storm. Okay. It has what um 48 episodes. One time it's around 21 minutes. So yeah, I mean, you know,
Yeah, and like Hurricanes just had a movie last year, their 20th
yeah,
anniversary.
yeah, no, that's the one thing I do like about Power Rangers is that those no real big movies for each season, each series, whatever color, because I mean, doing movies for a franchise, well, not franchise, a season that ended 20 years ago would be a lot. I mean, really.
The
And,
problem, as I see it, is that movie theaters in the US, like big Hollywood, they
yeah,
want something to be like a huge box office success with like making like $1 billion or whatever, or they don't want to make it at all.
yeah,
The Hurricane movie, like the Super Sentai movies, are made cheap, put out there for the fans, and they're not expected to like make a huge amount. They're made for like the They're made for a slightly larger budget than an episode.
Yeah, no,
You
I
go
got
in
it.
knowing you're not getting a big theatrical release.
I mean, I don't know if you watched the Theorizer Quiver, but the, you know, movie between Samurai and RPM was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But enough about that. Let's get into the series. Who do you want to go first?
Well, why don't you start us off?
Okay, guys, so as I said in the beginning,
Hello, Adam.
um, I'm talking about the last era of Hyrule, plus the residents of the anime series in the future timeline. The Legend of Zelda series, which came out in 1989, is often viewed as a quirky and non-canon adaptation. But what if it had a legitimate place in the official Legend of Zelda timeline? After examining the series schedule, events, and settings, I propose that the anime series
I know, I know.
yeah,
That is so true.
Or anyway, as I was saying, that's another one of DJ's phrases.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh
I,
no, we
pro-
all know it. We all know it, man.
I propose the anime series fits into the fallen hero timeline, specifically between A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening. Now, the key points of the placement are, and I'm gonna go through them and then come back and explain the hero defeated timeline. Familiar faces and artifacts. Hyrule's fate appears. Ganon's constant threat. Technological and magical armors. And I will save my silver bullet for the end. So, okay. Let's get into point number one. The hero defeated Taiwan. The official Zelda timeline splits off into three different branches of following the event of 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 I hate say this because
Hey, DJ's never upset at me. He's never upset. We get along like peanut butter and jelly.
uh, yeah, uh, following the effect of occurring of time. In the forward
We're getting some robot talk.
is defeated by Ganon, leading to the decline of if
All
I'm
right, seems
like
better now.
okay. Link is defeated by Ganon, leading to the decline of Hyrule and settles the stakes for a link to the past. After Ganon is saved away, the timeline gives rise to a period of relative peace, but with the ongoing threats of Ganon's return, the ending series could take place during this period of relative stability, but with lingering evil forces trying to resurface. That's the whole of my fourth point here.
All right. So that's it fitting into the first timeline.
Yes.
I will ask you this.
Go ahead.
What was your experience prior to this with the Zelda animated series?
I have seen roughly 10 episodes of it. So, have I seen all of it? No.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen a good handful of episodes.
Wait, daylight savings? No, daylight savings is next month for us. Though I do know it happens like different places for other people.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the US, daylight savings is November 3rd.
Mm-hmm. So, is there any more to your question? Or
Oh no, I was just curious because I know some people were actually surprised that it actually even existed. And I know that this was a show which came out long before you were born. So I didn't know like how experienced
5
you were with it.
years? Come on. I'm not that young.
He is a baby.
I'm told slowly that's Halloween. I'm
Yeah.
not, whatever. Eh, but yeah, no, that composes the whole fourth part of my time on book. Now, going into familiar faces and artifacts. The anime series featured well-named characters such as Link, Princess Zelda, and Ganon, who are constant in the Zelda lore. Now we're gonna go over Link's personality. In the MA series, Link is more vocal and brash, unlike the silent hero we know in the games. However, this could be explained by the fact that after a link to the past, Link has gained a level of fame, making him more confident and cocky.
Yeah, I'm familiar that say it was a lot more popular in European countries than it was in the US. Mhm.
He had already proven himself as a hero, which explains his flirtatious behavior in warm rivals like the infamous "Well, excuse
Excuse
me,
me, princess.
princess." Yep. Now, we'll go into all facts. Now, the series centers around the trifold of wisdom and the trifold of power, which Ganon constantly sees. These align with the forward hill timeline, where Ganon is seriously trying to reclaim the trifold after being defeated by Link in A Link to the Past. In this period, Ganon would likely be plotting his return and
Yeah.
trying to gather the pieces of the trifold once again.
I could definitely see that. Especially since Link to the Past timeline is one of the few that does have elements of Link working with Zelda post game. I The only issue I might have is I thought Ganon was sealed in the Golden Realm in that one. I'm trying to remember exactly how Link to the Past ends.
Alright. Well, while you're looking into that, I'm going to go into my sole point. Hyrule State of Peace. In the image series, Hyrule appears relatively peaceful, with Zelda acting as the guardian of the trifold of wisdom and Link as her protector. The peaceful setting fits between A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening after Ganon's temporary defeat. But before the events of Link's Awakening were Link embarks is determined to find the one face. Okay, before I continue, did you find what you were looking for?
It really just says he was defeated. Doesn't say anything else after that.
Okay. Point number 4. Gaming's common sense threat.
Oh yeah, the games are great.
Throughout the MA series, Gamer is a recovery villain attempted to seize the trifles to resolve his full power. This lines up perfectly with the Fallen Hero timeline, as Gamer is often saved or weakened but never fully destroyed. His continued effort to reclaim the Triforce in the MA series reflects his ongoing presence in the timeline, much like his attempts in A Link to the Past. Any comments here, Pickles?
No, I was just trying to find something here that I thought might have connected well, and it is for here it is. One thing, this is an image of all the different links. So here you go.
Alright.
Dang it. Stop that. I'm trying to share the screen. It won't let me click on the thing.
Okay.
Okay, here we are. Okay.
Okay, let me pull it up.
For some reason, it's missing Minish Cap and Wind Waker link.
Okay. So, yeah, these are all the different links that are all in the timeline. Now,
I will say you'll notice that a very small minority of them are ones that do not have bright blonde hair.
yeah.
Just the early ones. And none of them have the black hair that Arlink has from the animated series.
No. Okay. Now, going to my 5th point before we go into my silver bullet is technological and magical.
No, Adam. He is the Twink. Link is the originator. The original, you might say.
Yeah. And Thomas. The MA series follows that the MA series featured a variety of technological and magical devices not commonly seen in the audio game. However, this can be explained by the evolving magic and tech presence in the fallen hero timeline, especially in rail games like A Link Between Worlds. The presence of these idols indicate a time period where magic and
We've got dog. I repeat, we have dog.
yeah, that's one line. And Vanity will still intertwine, but not as advanced as in the Breath of the Wild era, for example. Now, any comments you want to make here, Gecko?
Well, one comment I'm going to make is that we need that dog on the air.
Now we don't,
Oh, why not?
because I really get control there, and I'm not going to be able to, get them in here with me. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, nah.
Okay. For the difference in some of the technology, yeah, I always attributed that myself to it being in just one of the early timelines before different technological advances. Though I
Yeah,
will say that depending on where you're on the timeline, in the past, there are more technologically advanced than in the future. Like if you go to um some of the stuff from the I'm trying to remember the name of it. It is the Skyward Sword timeline. Does have some technological advances that are not in some of the others, but they are using even earlier technology, like
yeah,
from the Ancient Kingdom. But that could fit in any of them.
yeah. It's good, definitely. Okay, now my silver bullet here is Rick's evolving character. The biggest piece of evidence lies in Link's personality self. In A Link to the Past, Link is more resolved, but by the time of the anime series, he has grown into a confident and even slightly arrogant hero. This evolution in his character is natural for a hero who has already saved the kingdom, leading into Link's awakening, where he is once again more serious faces as he faces a entirely new and personal challenge in the dream world of Kohalin Island. The immense series acts as a bridge, showing Link's overconfidence with teammate Railroad temple, one versus introspective, one versus the introspective journey and lives awakened. Now, to conclude, the the Legend of Zelda anime series belongs to the Full Hill timeline, taking place in between a link to Path and Link's Awakening. It serves a period of relative peace in Hyrule, where Ganon is still a slave and has become more confident, and Zelda continues to protect the Triforce while the immense series is often dismissed as non-canon. Its character events and setting fit seamlessly into this era, bridging the gap between two pivotal games in the Zelda timeline.
All right. I'd say that's a good place to fit it in. Um, so how much, uh, how exactly into Zelda are you?
Well, let me make this joke about myself. A couple years ago, when I was talking to my sister about what I wanted to go as for Halloween, I made the mistake of saying that I wanted to go as Zelda.
When you meant you wanted to go as Link.
Yeah, so,
Hey,
so yeah.
hey, hey. We you could split the difference and go as Sheik.
Yeah. So, I mean, if that doesn't tell you how into it I am, or how, you know, confused I was with the candles, then okay. But, yeah, no, I, I'm a big Nintendo fan. I'm not a fanboy, don't get me wrong, but I'm just a fan of all Nintendo properties.
I got you on that, Adam. Me, I am a big Zelda fan, so I got most I got pretty much all of what he was talking about. But that's how it is. Sometimes we're talking about stuff that you are unaware of, and we're here to educate you on. And then there's stuff that I'm unaware of. That thing that I'm unaware of being both of the things that I was supposed to talk about today, Rugrats All Grown Up and Rocket Power.
I got to let's hear what you came up with not being familiar with everyone.
Okay. So when it comes down to it, both of these shows are from Klasky Supo, who made a lot of animated series from the early 2000s. And that was sort of the time where I really kind of fell out of watching a lot of television. I did a lot of reading at that time, got more into comic books. So like just animated television stuff, especially Nickelodeon era stuff, I just did not watch. But I was someone who did grow up with Rugrats. So that was something that I was far more familiar with. And the idea of a series that continued with those characters older, It's sort of intriguing. And once we get them older, we also have a show called Rocket Power, which is set in Southern California, featuring characters of a similar art style because it's from the similar place. Um, DJ, of these two shows, which ones are you more familiar with?
Um. Okay. As a kid, I would in the house, so I'm pretty familiar with both Rugrats and Rocket Power, but I will say I know more about Rugrats because I have watched more episodes of it, so yeah.
All right. Well, I am going to propose that um, Rocket Power is actually a universe in which Tommy and his group moved to Southern California to become a group of surfers. And it is based off of very little other than the similar art style. Though you can say that Tommy growing out his hair, and I believe there was a similarity between the hairstyle of Tommy Pickles and Otto. Let me see if I can bring this up.
Alright.
And it appears that I was confusing Tommy's hair with Chucky's hair. So no, I will replace this because my whole thing was that the Chucky was supposed to be the other kid with the glasses, but I will replace him with Tom. You know what?
Wait, yeah.
Actually, this is Chucky's universe. This is Chucky who moves to reinvent himself, who did not want to be a scaredy cat coward, so he reinvented himself by moving to California and making a group of new friends.
Okay.
So that is why Otto is such an incredibly made up name because it is him trying to reinvent himself. He is Otto Rocket Power, and he goes to um, form a group of friends all about pushing the envelope, trying to be the Southern California version of Tommy when Tommy was a baby. Because he, as a younger person, hey, this is
Yeah.
all made up, Adam. Most of the theories of this, I'm gonna bullshit my way through this, and this you're gonna listen and you're gonna like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, this is like all made up. I mean, I gave,
Sometimes I will have them and it'll be a theory that is 100% proven true. Sometimes I'm pulling stuff out my hat. Oh,
yeah,
DJ, you were super sinking down. All I can see is your eyebrows. You hate
okay,
this. You hate this. You gotta listen. You gotta listen.
bubble,
Yeah. Okay, I can see it now. Okay,
okay,
so he moves there, and each episode is going to be focused around him reliving and recreating some form of scheme that the baby versions of them did back when they were in the Rugrats original series. Now, I'm
yeah,
going to bring up an episode.
I would just say this real quick. Your initial path of R.O.B. Tommy, I would have questioned because, like, how? I mean, if you want to go down that path, I would question, like, where did his sister come from? You know?
Dill had a sex change.
Uh, uh, hmm.
Okay, let me bring up the pilot episode. Give me a moment for this one. I am going to say this. I did not have nearly enough time to go through the episodes as much as I had wished. But I am going to say the change in color for a lot of these characters can very much be determined by the California sun dyeing everyone.
uh,
Chucky would be the kid with the glasses who's scared. No, he is not the kid with the glasses who's scared, because this is him trying to reinvent himself by moving to California. He's changing his life. He's reinventing himself.
yeah, but I mean, with that, and I got poke holes in it.
Oh,
Why
there's no.
would.
I'm going to say you this: you can't poke holes in a fishing net.
Yeah. I mean, I could cut a bigger hole into it.
Well, that just makes it a net for a shark, then. Okay. Give me a moment with this one. So now the rhino comes.
Wait, his dad isn't dead,
Let me bring up the
so
character.
I don't know where you get that from.
All right. Okay. And yes. I know Rock. I know Otto's sister is his older sister, but wait. He could be his sister from his father's previous marriage that we're just never heard about before. And but I will say one interesting thing is Otto as a character was based off of Hal from Little Rascals, who was
Yeah,
actually someone that the voice actor for Otto played previously. So there is a
nice.
connection to like Little Rascals with that. And apparently he's got light sensitivity, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. So after moving to Ocean City, the glasses kid moved there. I know you really listen, Adam. I know you really want it to be about Tommy and that Chucky was the person who's like the scaredy cat kid. But I got to break it to you. This isn't your
Uh,
theory.
uh, yeah, no, I would love to,
The other kids all live in the
but,
town that that kid moves in. Yes, yes, okay, yes. You could say that Chucky moved, and that's why he is the newer kid. Yes, I can get that. But no. But no, Chucky moved in early with his family. Chucky moved in early. You know what, Adam? Why don't you come on here? Why don't you come on here one of these weeks and you pull up a theory, and we'll make you do something, right,
yeah,
TJ?
no, like, really, if
We'll
you have
we'll force
time
you in on one of
in,
these weeks.
yeah, if you have time, like, in a week or two, let us know, and we will gladly put the spotlight on you.
But no, he got a tan. He dyed his hair some. He could even have found a new dad because, like, yeah. He got his dad to get a makeover too, because this is the full on reinvention of Chucky and Otto. This is him trying to like become a stronger, more grown up, more mature version of himself, all based off of the ideals of the fantasies that he and his friends had when they were younger. Um, I will say that Chucky, I believe, did practice some skateboarding or some skating in Rugrats. Hold on.
Okay.
In fact, Chucky Finster does have a history of ice skating, so he does have some athletic ability in terms of skating. So him getting into surfing or inline skating would definitely be possible.
Okay. Now, the only thing I would ask you to go into detail on is if he went to South California to invent himself, why did he return 2, 3 years later back to the friend group he had as a toddler or baby, you know?
Because they were the most formative parts of his life up to that point. You have to remember when the others were babies, he was one of the older kids. He was about the same age as Angelica, so he was like an older kid who still had memories of being a baby at the time.
Yeah,
In fact, in the Rugrats universe, it is proven that it is possible for people who are older to still have memories and communication with infants. So if you can still talk at that age and still communicate at that age, you should still be able to have memories of the things. And remember, when he was that age, he traveled across the world. He met with talking animals. That stuff was just
yeah, I got you.
there. I gotta say, this is one that I had to struggle to work on. I know nothing about either of these shows, so I had to scrape through the wikis and watch stuff. Hey,
Yeah, no, I mean, I will say this, like, this might have been the hardest one you had to do.
I'm also on 3 hours of sleep.
why did you let me know? We could have rescheduled it for next week.
Never. I'll never miss a deadline.
Okay. But yeah, so I mean that's a good theory. Do you have any more to that, or is that it for you?
I'm gonna say that's kind of it. That's all I have. It's all I have, man.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
drowning here. I'm drowning here.
Alright, guys, so I think we're gonna call it for this week. Do remember, if you like CDs, join us every Friday for Friday Theorizers, and please join us on Tuesday for not just a powerful simple satire stuff, but it is also the 100th episode of Tuesday to Review.
Woo! 100.
Yeah, so with that being said, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys!
Later, taters.